Start the transition, and we're live.
Won't you?
And we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, thick boys and girls, the sensual way he cropped us an entire bar with his monster-infused Jaeger queefs leaves the cutest little grin on his smug face. And you ask him his favorite sexual position, a glazed look crosses his face, and he starts mumbling something about KFC. It's Jeff!
You might recognize him from some of his smash hits like Shape of You and Thinking Out Loud. He ain't got no business being a 7'4" kombucha-filled cutie, but he do. And I'm still waiting for him to make an honest man out of me. It's Jack.
He shattered his TV in hopes of fixing it. Only listened to the first minute of Black Parade, and pulled us back by playing video games. It's John.
You pulled your back too, motherfucker.
Well,
You got Jacklash. That's where Jacklash came from.
well, yeah,
Okay.
we only slept on your couch, so. Also, I didn't have enough time to write good ones. Okay, I streamed before this, so
You just go to the
this
core
week
of
we
me.
can like
You call me
ignore
fat,
mine.
lazy, and out of shape, pretty much, without saying.
Yep,
Well,
that's what I said.
he knows it when he sees it, ladies and gentlemen. And
called him to see
welcome everyone to the 2GS show, Glitches Get Stitches podcast, episode 45 or 44?
45.
I believe.
45. I have 44 right here. All right, 45. That's even better. Welcome, everybody. This is a live podcast on Facebook. Then it'll be released on Friday, depending on if 3 people can do things right. And 2 of them are here. There's a 50% chance. I don't know math, first of all, so this might get a little off. Okay, 50% chance I'm not going to do what I do, and that's give Jeff a description. If without description, there's a 50% chance Jeff won't post it or give it to our producer. And there's also another 50% chance that without having all that, the producer will not. Does that equal 100%?
Yes.
Yep.
Thought so. Make sure if you want to listen to this when it comes out Friday, even though you listen to it right now because it's fucking awesome and you laughed until you shit your pants. It's going to come out on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Four Eyed Radio Network. That's where our home is. That's where we go and
It
play.
all began.
Sometime. It all began there. And then make sure you like us on Facebook, follow the page, hit up our Instagram, tweets. We got the tweets. What else am I missing? Anything? Discord. Join our Discord, right?
Yep. Do that.
Jack, talk real quick.
You guys
Oh,
hear
okay.
me?
I can barely hear you. Back up a little bit.
Back up my mic.
Or wait. Can I hear
He
you?
was fine. He was fine.
Oh, maybe come up. Something happened and I
Come
couldn't
up,
hear you
Mike?
for a second.
Back away from the mic.
No,
You're fine. You're fine.
you're good. Something happened and you went like this. And I couldn't hear
It
you.
lags out sometimes, you know.
Oh, okay. All right.
The old internet.
Okay. So, how's everyone doing? Jack, how you doing, buddy?
Good. I'm getting over the rough games I played today, but it's fine. You know.
It was so you're doing competitive in Valorant, correct?
Yeah, I was playing some comp. So I got
What's
promoted
more
to
infuriating?
Do what?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I got promoted to Silver 2, and then the next 2 games I played, both games had throwers. And I'm not just saying that because I was bad. Like, legitimately, like, there was, like, they were just, like, there to, like, make sure we lost the game.
So how do they throw? Just how you throw in Overwatch? Just not do anything?
Well, like there was one guy playing Phoenix, and he would like flash the team, or like try and like burn us with his fire, or like just let the enemy team know where we were when they were like.
If
like,
he hits
by
you,
shooting his
if
gun.
they're friendly fire.
Not in Valorant, but abilities are. So like guns aren't, but like the Phoenix is like a fire thing you can throw on the ground that like burns the ground.
Yeah.
So like he can do that, and then
Okay.
that will burn you, but he can't shoot you or whatever.
Gotcha. All right, so little rough games. Other than that, living
Other than
life.
that, good. You know.
Yeah.
Happy to be home.
There you go.
Out of town
Healthy.
last week.
Healthy.
But yeah, healthy. You.
Jeff, how you doing there, sexy beast?
You know, I'm
I
doing.
wish I was in that room in that bed behind you.
I know.
Don't do it. I just made it.
Yeah, it looks pretty made.
Don't get on. Don't get in it.
I know what it smells like from here.
Yeah, it's because you always asked shit into it when you were over here doing the podcast.
It is where my ass sits.
Got a permanent mush stain.
I have something that I just want to ask you guys. Why does God hate me? And as against me streaming?
See, you're thinking about it all wrong. It's not that God
enlighten me.
It's not that God hates you. It's that Satan loves you.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
See, you gotta flip. You gotta turn that frown upside down. Yep.
You know.
So a little backstory on why my life sucks right now is because just a lot of stuff happened to old John. But we get through it with friends like this that peer pressure you into doing stuff you don't want to do. That's how this podcast is happening right now. Okay.
There
was
was
a
some peer
little
pressure.
bit of a slump. I'm gonna take a sip of this. Cheers, everybody! Thanks for watching.
It was,
Cheers.
yeah. Yep. Oh, I'll take a drink too.
Take the headphones off.
Now that's a cheers from GGS, damn it.
All right.
I did good
There we
shit. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, I woke up this morning on my TV that I streamed to. It just was not working. It was not working. I tried all the plugs, all the buttons. No, nothing. Just is dead. Dud, dead, not turning on. So I did what any man would do. I punched it many, many times and then carried it over my head in a frantic fury through the neighborhood like a crazy person and then slammed it into the dumpster as loud as I could.
Did you do it old Batman style, where he has the bomb over his head, running?
That's exactly. I don't know exactly that reference, but that's what I did. I was like,
You've never seen that?
7 miles.
That's a good. It's like a yeah. I mean, I've seen the episode, but I've also like the meme from it.
It's the Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
John.
I know who that is.
So did you fix a TV or
no? So what happened is we have a lovely group here of supporters at Glitches Get Stitches, and because of them, I was able to get this.
You found a box.
There's nothing in there but baby steps. I found this at the dumpster when I was throwing away my other one. Someone has a nice TV and I have a nice box. But no, so I just want to say thank you so much, Annabelle, Lydia. You guys are awesome. Thanks for throwing in on that. It helped me out tremendously. So we have an awesome bunch of people here. Anyway, it's just been a roller coaster of emotion for me. I feel like I was in a glass cage, and then I was gonna be honest with you guys. I was gonna skip this podcast today. I hate to say it.
He was.
I don't want to admit it, but John was feeling it down. But you know what it takes? It takes
reverse
friends.
psychology.
Reverse psychology.
Well, I should probably be talking to somebody. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jeff. There's a lot going on up here. Actually, if I talk to one psychologist, I don't know, he or she would commit suicide after that conversation.
All right, your next session costs triple and is 20 minutes shorter.
And show up 10 minutes late.
Yeah, it's pretty bad up there. Yeah, so, but hey, Jack was, I could tell that you really want to do the podcast, and that motivates me. So here's the best case scenario for Jeff is if he doesn't have to do anything. So I can't rely on us canceling anything, because if it ends up like where Jeff doesn't have to do anything, he's smitten. I could tell Jack was like, he wanted the podcast, and it motivated. You motivated me, Jack. So thank you. Jeff, you motivate me because I love you and I want to have your babies. But Jack, today, thanks for giving me that little kick in the ass that I needed to be here.
Yeah. Thanks for showing
okay. It's not much, but it's on. All right, let's talk about streaming. How's streaming going? What are we playing, Jeff?
I'm playing.
What were you playing?
I was playing Jedi, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
That's what I want to hear. Jack, did you play that game?
I did.
Did you beat it?
I don't remember. I don't think so. It's been a
but
while.
You understand how awesome it is, right?
Yeah, I loved it. It's a great game.
Mm-hmm. Jeff, what did you think about it?
Before or after I platinumed it?
Ooh, before.
Both. I want to hear both.
Yeah, it was great. It was really fun. The first playthrough, and it was really annoying platinuming. Actually,
was it?
Because you have to replay the whole game to do it. Like you missed some things.
No, it's just since there's no like fast travel anywhere. If you missed something at the very end of the map, you have to run through the entire planet all over again.
And how about that holograph map? Fuck that thing in the ass. It's the only thing that I am not a fan of.
Only when it's a multi-level, it's a pain in the ass.
They're all multi-level.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If it was just like
just multi-level, all multi-level.
If it was just like one level through the whole thing, it would be fine.
Like that thing. Only multi-level always has been. The fucking memes going around. Yeah. You've seen that on the
always
Earth.
has been.
Yeah, it was pretty rough for me. I'm like, all right, all I have to do is get down to right here to exit this map. I would spend 45 minutes being like, what the hell? I'm on the other side of the ship. Yeah, but I thought it was a great story. I like that.
Amazing.
That actor that plays the not Joker in the series Gotham.
Yeah. He's also in Shameless, I think, right?
He's Shameless. He's the brother in Shameless.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the whole game.
I love the experience of the playing through like the order of the Order 66 or whatever. Like kind of like seeing his eyes. It was like really cool.
That's pretty dope.
Part of the game.
All right, so you platinum that. Now, what do you plan on stream, buddy?
What
are you playing on stream?
Oh, Shadow Warrior 2, because they dropped the Shadow Warrior 3 trailer.
Is that what got you pumped up?
It reminded me that I did the first one on stream, but I never.
You did? Okay, that's what I thought. I think I asked you, but you didn't hear me, or maybe I wasn't there for your response. But
he ignored you.
I was like, I think he did this first one.
You were drunk. I believe I responded to you.
No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was lost in there. I did use like 3 sentences in that text, so if it was the middle one, you just didn't read it.
This is how I read. First word, last word, guess the middle parts.
You just make everything else up, and that's about it.
Yep. I'm like, sounds good, Tuesday. Every time.
That was Jack's text earlier. It's actually, I really don't want to do the podcast tonight. And John just read, I really want to podcast tonight.
Is that what you really said?
No.
Oh, God, dude, that would have been the best thing. I'm sitting here being like, Jack, you motivated
me. Fuck this
and I misread it. That'd have been great. So real quick, Shadow Warrior 3, 2021? Yeah,
2021.
It reminds me of Doom a lot, like a lot, but funnier.
Yeah, they both came out at the same time originally too, like OG Doom and OG Shadow Warrior.
That I did not know until you told me. I do remember that.
Yeah, that's why they're so similar. The entire time. There just hasn't been as many Shadow Warriors.
So Shadow Warrior 2, it's going to last, what, 20 hours, you think?
Yeah, I'll get 20 hours out of it.
What's next? Far Cry?
Oh, yeah, Far Cry 3.
You got, 3, 4, and 5 for like $20, right?
Yeah.
Is that still a special going on?
They might be.
Steam.
The Ubisoft.
Cool. Well, yeah, I'm excited. I hope that you do stream 3 and 4 because I've never seen them before. It's a lot.
I've never played them. So.
Huh?
I've never played them either. So.
Oh, so that'll be delightful. Jack, have you played any of them?
I think I actually played 3 and 4 the ones I played.
But not 5. 5 is the one I played. It's fucking sick.
5 is I like the primal one, right? Back in time with Saber-Tooth Tigers, or is that?
Oh, I never played that one.
I do love, John, that you're like, I've never played Far Cry 4, and you have a Far Cry 4 poster right behind you.
It's not a poster, buddy. It is the collector's edition
Yeah.
with the statue. Xbox One. I don't even have an Xbox One, buddy.
It's a great game.
It's even better. They're like, I've
Right?
never played it.
Right
You
there.
can finish it too in like less than 5 minutes too if you like choose a different option at the beginning of the game. You're just like,
I want to do that.
you can
It's just
finish
like, do you want to go on an adventure? No. Like, all right.
Yeah,
credits.
literally.
Oh, really?
happens. Yeah, you like.
That's dope.
There's like a choice, and like if you choose like, one of the options, it like goes to the credits. So it's like thanks for playing or whatever. It's fucking fun.
That's
amazing.
actually
So
pretty
good.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Jack, what about you? What you streaming? What you playing?
Valorant and Valorant.
Valorant and Valorant. On stream, off stream?
Yep. That's what I've been doing.
So this is your game right here. You know, you spent $100 on skins, so you like have to at least play it 2
That's
more
not
times,
like
right?
announce to the public how much I spent on the game. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of Valorant actually. I really like it because they're very transparent. Like, not that Overwatch hasn't been transparent. That's obviously the game that I would compare to like the last games I've played would be Overwatch would be like my main game. But like every 2 weeks, like Valorant comes out with like updates for their like how they made this or like why they chose this or like I enjoy that like from
keeping
Riot.
you involved.
Yeah, and like I played League of Legends for like 10 years, so like I'm kind of used to the way Riot does things. But I've really been enjoying Valorant. Like today was like kind of sucked, but like other than that, like I've had a lot of fun with it.
What? So your stream crashed the other day. You went to Overwatch for a little bit.
Well, it didn't crash. It was like their servers went down.
Servers went down.
Yeah.
You went to Overwatch. I could tell. You weren't feeling it.
Not at first, but you know,
then you kind of got into
the groove of like, because you know I played Overwatch for like 4 years straight, so like I have.
But you weren't playing competitive on Overwatch this time, were you?
No, I was trying to save my because I think they're gonna do their Summer Games event soon. Okay. So like in August is when like it's speculated. So like I was gonna like do my placements on stream.
Okay.
So I was gonna save like a whole like day for like placing in all of the ranks.
I was gonna ask you what's more infuriating, comp in Valorant or comp in Overwatch at this point in your life?
At this point in my life, I would say comp and Val. Oh, he's gone.
All right, bye.
Comp and Valorant, I would say, is more infuriating because, like, if someone's like throwing in Overwatch, like, it sucks, but it's not like detrimental. I would say. I mean, like, it is detrimental, but like in Valorant, like with the guy throwing today, like in Valorant, like if your location's revealed or you're getting like forced to go a certain way, like it's more detrimental to the way you play the game. Whereas in Overwatch, it's like, oh, this guy isn't healing me. He may like get a kill or something, but like as long as you have like someone doing something in Overwatch, like it's a little bit more. I don't know, it's easier to compensate with someone throwing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in Valorant, it's like if you're down a player and everyone's trying, then it's like 4v5 and everyone's trying to get a kill. So like you have to get a pick just to like even out the playing field. So you automatically are like, it's hard enough to get kills in that game. I mean, like it's not like super hard, but like in terms of like the game, like if you get a kill, like one kill is normally like, okay, we have the advantage, let's go in on the site. But like if you're like down a player, you get a kill, it's like, okay, now we can play for picks. Like okay. Jeff played CS:GO, so like he kind of knows like playing for picks is like how you kind of play on attack usually. But like if you're down a player,
it's a quicker match, so that matters quickly.
It matters more.
Whereas in
like in CS:GO, like you can like kick a player and you get a bot, and then if you die, you can take over the bot. So it's like
what?
Yeah, but like in Valorant, you can't kick anyone, and there's no bots, so it's like kind of sucks.
think they'll add that. They'll probably add that in.
I hope so. I really hope so because like that was nice in CS:GO where you could like kick someone and then like have a bot and then it's not
Even if
like,
you gotta use the bot as a meat shield, like
exactly like it's not like
yeah.
it's not as bad as someone like throwing, and if everyone like both like kick a guy, then you're good. Like I guarantee you today, if we had like if we had the option to kick someone in Valorant and we kicked the guys out of our game, we probably would have won because like the bot's not gonna like try and like reveal your location or like fuck you up.
Throw grenades at your face.
Exactly. So like it would have been nice. John, you don't have video, John, by the way.
I don't?
No.
I see it.
I see it.
Not on my screen.
I see you guys.
I see it. I don't know.
Is it on the
No,
Facebook?
No, because I'm streaming, so I don't see it on my screen.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one streaming.
That's weird.
What do I do?
I don't know.
Maybe turn my video off, turn it back on.
Disconnect then?
No, just click video. Turn off your
Punch
camera.
your computer.
Yeah, that's the next step.
Let me tell you something. It's just another day in the life of John. Okay? See if I'm gonna. What do I do now? What do I do?
Just click
Just,
video
like,
so it turns
Click
off.
video, turn
Click
off. then
video.
Video, turn on.
Off.
Yeah, turn it back on.
On. Friends.
Did that fix it for you, Jack?
Nope.
Why are you the only one that can't see
I don't
it? That's
know.
weird.
As long as
There we go.
Facebook can see it.
I got it. I fixed
I'm on
it.
Facebook.
Yeah, you're on Facebook. I got fixed it.
Woo! Titty Twister.
All right, John. What are you? What are you streaming, John?
Thanks for asking.
All right, and what's next?
The fuck? I have been playing. All right, so real quick, I think you guys. Okay, so for those of you out there, I want you guys to know that The Witcher 3, touchy subject. in here, okay,
Careful.
they all
Careful.
these two guys.
Tread lightly.
If you're just
Hey,
tuning in, guys,
hey,
he's
hey.
never played it. John's never played Witcher 3.
We're not getting into the details. Okay,
I'm just letting everyone know
getting
who's just
into the
tuning in right now.
okay. These guys give me shit about not playing Witcher 3. Witcher 3, Witcher 3. Okay, I get it. I need to play it.
Yeah.
I know. I love the show. Does that count?
Sure.
I got
Witcher
two
3.
no's. 2 no's and 1 yes. I'm out.
Yeah.
Ruled. So when they told me I should play Diablo 3 because we played Diablo 4 at BlizzCon. We got to demo that, and I've been talking to. This is like the first time I ever played one was at BlizzCon. I'm
For 10
very excited
minutes.
for it.
He's like, this is amazing.
But these gentlemen right here told me I should play Diablo 3. And I want you guys to know that I beat it. I beat Diablo 3. So I know you guys gave me a lot of shit about Witcher, but I beat Diablo 3. Does this make up for it? I'm having 2 no's and 1 yes. Outvoted again.
It's a good
But,
game.
okay.
I'm glad you beat it, though.
So
I'm happy for you, but you're not done.
potatoes, tomatoes, potatoes, potatoes. I think that's the
Being
same.
the main story in Diablo is like, it's like
How do I exit out here? How do I get out of this?
That's like half the battle, dude. Like you had to go play like adventure mode.
That's what I'm
I
wondering.
don't have
Are
to
you-
do anything because all I wanted to do was catch up on the story and understand what it was about.
Are you gonna go back? Are you gonna go back and do any of like?
But like the
rest-
best part of Diablo is like,
I've also been playing.
Hey, anyway, moving on to the main thing.
Oh man! Look,
It's-
okay. Well, if I go back, what do I need to do? What is it? Grind for gear and stuff, or is there more story that's going to lead up to the fifth or fourth one? Or
If all you care about is the story,
then you're good to go.
then you're good to go. That's why it was
See,
never.
I care about like gear
never.
and like
it was
making
never a
my shit
6-hour
more
game.
powered.
but you guys are light years ahead of me though.
No,
What do you mean?
In D3.
That's the thing. Where they start new seasons every couple months, where everybody starts fresh. If you
yeah,
make
Jeff
a fresh
and I
character.
actually are gonna go on a date and play it together.
Well,
Are we going on
that's
a date? Or do you say you and Maddie were going on a date?
Me and you, Jeff.
Okay, good.
for
Good,
wow.
I need help finishing out the conquests for the season journey.
Okay.
And then a little bit of WoW action.
That
You
is
guys are-
that has been teased and may happen. We may be.
So what
doing
is it, real
a-
quick? So that way I can pressure you guys into doing it when you talk about it right now. Go, Jack.
I was thinking about having like Jeff walk me through WoW. Like I never played WoW before in my life, so like I feel like it'd be kind of a fun like thing to watch. Maybe instead of a stream, we could do a YouTube series of new plays WoW and have Jeff like just not really guide me, like let me like just fuck it up entirely and then like kind of guide me through it. But like I don't know, like just I think it'd be
You're like the
I think it'd be fun
sensei
to
that's
watch.
like,
You know
you
what I
have
mean?
failed, my student.
Yeah, like
So-
just like no.
So basically, what I've been doing with John ever since I met him,
What the hell?
trying to slowly guide him into not fucking everything up, but he doesn't listen and does it anyway.
It was like that. But
Well-
I think it'd be kind of fun to watch. I don't know. I mean,
I think it'd be awesome, man. I would
we-
definitely
like, we-
watch that. It'd be
we
fun
could
as
make
hell.
it a
I
stream.
think even if you did it on Facebook,
on a stream. That'd be
Yeah.
fun, too.
I think it'd be awesome.
And I
All
know
right, so
Jaden wants to do it too. So
We could do it. Probably start with, since you've never played it at all,
No.
since it came out. Well, it would probably start with classic then, to get the OG experience.
yeah,
When I was trying to run it on my mom's computer in high school the year it came out, that had a 512 megabyte integrated graphics card.
classy.
that's high def. right there.
It was not. I would try to.
It wasn't good at all.
I would try to play music in the background sometimes when I was just grinding and doing other stuff, and I'd alt tab and then like walk away. And
Crash the stream. Crash the game.
it took so long just to alt tab out of it, and then it took forever to start up iTunes because iTunes, I mean, is just a heavy program to begin
See,
with. but-
Jack, back in the day, we had computers that weren't as quick as now.
See, but you didn't.
And what would happen would be is you were watching porn, and your parents would walk in the door, and you'd have to hard unplug the
That's the
computer.
only time you ever used a computer, John, ever in your life.
What else is a computer for when you're 14?
Video
games.
I wasn't a PC. If I was a PC guy then, I'd be a PC guy now. Obviously, I was console. Smart from the start. Use a PC for porn.
Well, I was both. I had both, and I couldn't watch it. I couldn't use it for porn because it was in our living room.
That's why when they leave,
They
you
never
watch
leave.
it.
They never leave.
They never.
They never leave.
They
Really?
never leave.
That's what I'm saying. It would load so slow. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, Daddy like," and I hear the jingle of the keys in the front. I'm like, "Exit, exit! It's froze. The screen's froze. Boom! Unplug. What's wrong with the computer?
That's when he pulls the. You just pull John. You're like, the monitor's broken. Something happened.
So listen.
I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah. Okay. Also, guess what I'm playing? Don't guess. I'll tell you.
All right.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of
Which?
Tsushima?
Also internally known as Ghost of Tittyland.
Yep. Ghost of
Mhm,
Tittyland.
That's an inside joke right there. That's an
Internally,
inside
though,
joke.
it's, you know.
This game's awesome. You guys picking it up?
When I get back from Cali, because I don't want to buy it right now and then play it for like a night, and then I'm stuck there.
You wouldn't go to Cali.
I want to go home play it.
I know.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was. A little
That's why I'm not. I'm waiting till next.
You are not gonna want to go to Cali if you got that game. Good. That's a very strategical move on your part, Jeff.
Mhm.
It's okay. Who's played Horizon Zero Dawn here? Show up.
I have not.
Did you?
Jeff has.
It's Horizon. It's a bit of a Assassin's Creed. It's a bit of God of War. It's a Sony interactive game.
Yeah.
So I have hints of The Last of Us. You know what I mean? It's like all of these awesome games rolled up into one with a samurai twist, and I dig it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm taking it slow. It's like I take everything except for sex. It's very fast and useless. But when it comes to video games,
So creepy.
I also come everywhere.
Doing both. Doing both.
Doing both. Anyway, this game's awesome. I recommend it. I've posted a few things on our Facebook page and all that good stuff. Let's see. Oh, Dakota is streaming. He has a new stream time. It's 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. before us in the mornings. I don't know if you knew that or not.
What made him want to change to that?
His work schedule, his new diet and stuff. He can't be up late. Or if he gets water on him after 12, he gets gremlins pop out of his back and shit.
I like that he can just like that's even a choice for him. Like,
if I
can't stay up late, so I'm just gonna go to bed earlier. Like,
Aren't you so cool?
You think you're so cool because you can sleep when you wanna?
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I'll get in bed at 9. I won't fall asleep till 3. It doesn't matter. I'm laying in bed anyway.
I do everything. So at like 3 a.m., I'm like, all right, what have I not done yet? Shoved a lot of food in my mouth, jerked off, maybe take a few shots of vodka. I do a 3 a.m. fucking panic, try to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to sleep.
You have an alarm go off.
Yeah, my sleep is not good either. Anyway. So we switched the schedule. He's playing Paper Mario, which looks dope. I don't think this is like Jeff's kind of game, but Jack, did it look interesting to you if you saw anything?
I've never been a big Paper Mario fan. It's not been my
was
thing.
OG Paper Mario. I like that one.
That's all right. That's all right, Jack.
So wait, it's every day from 10 to 1?
Not every day. I think like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think.
So don't
before
go
me
live
and you.
early on my end.
So he's not doing Wednesday nights anymore.
Mm-mm. No nights.
Ah.
10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Around there before he goes to work.
Sounds awful.
Yeah.
It
To
does.
get up before 10? Before
Like
1?
I woke up the other day to do a test, or yesterday, I wanted to wake up early and do a test stream before I did Overwatch because, I wanted to make sure it worked. And even I started streaming, it was like 10 a.m. and I'm like, I've made a horrible decision.
Well, that was like so. I guess well, we can talk about it later. Anyways, moving on.
What the hell was that? You just the tipped us?
Well, no, I was gonna say like I kind of like my Thursdays, like being able to do it like whatever the fuck I want on Thursday. You know what I mean? Like there's been days where I go live at like 8 a.m. and go till like 5.
Talk to him. Tell him to do it. Hey, I don't think it's a set schedule. I think he's just popping
Well,
on
I
in the
said
morning.
no. I didn't know. All right, God. Next segment.
Jeez, wow.
Next segment.
Jesus.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just kidding with you.
Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
don't know the exact days because he said he was gonna do all week, and I was like, that's a lot.
It's just like
That's a
getting
That's a
a new
lot.
video every week. Rip.
No, Lord have mercy. Yikes! All right, trends. With bird of
Ah,
What time is that at? I have 33 minutes, Jeff.
I can't see time.
All
I'm
right.
the blind one.
I'll figure it out later because
All right.
It's right before I do this.
things
Oh, well.
they happen at different times depending on what happens.
That's right, folks. It's Trends with Benefits. That's where GGS keeps you up to date with what's going on out there with pop culture, movies, video games, all that cool stuff. Today on the docket, got a bit of movie news, and as well as video games. Let's talk about some Netflix news real quick. There's a new movie coming out called Project Power with Jamie Foxx and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Have you guys seen the trailer for this one?
Yeah, the pills and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't seen the trailer, but I've just heard it's a superhero thing.
It's
And they all
like
get
Jack said.
different- they get different powers based on what like the pill they take, or is it like everyone has the same pill, and depending on your like genetic makeup, you get a power?
Boom.
Okay.
From the trailer, that's what I got.
That's what I got too.
Whatever, like you have a superpower inside of you.
Yeah, and this pill unlocks
This thing just
it.
brings it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, has
Just like
anyone
you.
watched The Boys on Amazon Prime?
Not
You
yet.
told me to.
I need to.
People in here is saying some shit.
Go break
Back.
the TV, John.
So, So these
John's
pills,
back in it.
these pills are just like real life pills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
just-
like
certain pills, they'll give you some superpowers. You don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
that's right. Crack pill. I think that's how you do it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah,
Something
it
like
looks fucking dope. All I know is Jordan Levy gets shot in the fucking face and it ripples and he doesn't die and it's fucking
And he's
cool.
like, fuck you.
He's like, I'm Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Okay.
So
Does it blow him back to Third Rock from the Sun?
I wish.
We
Nice
could,
name drop, Jeff. That's good.
You're welcome.
That's
You're
good.
welcome.
He's watched TV shows, people. How about this? Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yep.
We all know who Jack wants to win.
Yep.
Godzilla, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
I want King
So
Kong.
this movie just came out with its first. I don't know if it's. I haven't seen a trailer, but I did see
It's like
the
a poster,
movie poster.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
And that's
It's fighting
Godzilla
on
like
an
this.
aircraft carrier.
Ah! And it has King Kong like this. And then fight breaks out.
On an
Jeff, who do you
aircraft
think's gonna
carrier.
win? Oh, after the chaser. You know,
Always after the chase.
Jeff, who do you think's gonna win that battle?
Oh God. Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know. That's it. After all that,
I'm
the
going-
build up. I don't know.
I'm going with King Kong because The Rock was in King Kong.
Was he? Wasn't he in
different-
Rampage?
Rampage.
It's not valid.
It was Rampage.
So Godzilla has all these powers. You pick King Kong because Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
was in
He
Rampage.
wasn't even in that movie, John. Here's the thing.
was
Here's what King Kong's gonna win. Okay, you ready for this?
And here you go. Jack Black was in King Kong. That's why he's gonna win.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go. Perfect. There we go. That's why.
All right, Jack. Tell me why. Tell me what the monkey's gonna do to defeat Godzilla.
He's the tickler.
Yeah. Well,
Tickler.
okay, first of all, he's opposable thumbs. Second of all, he has an evolving brain that he can adapt and improvise and think about his situation. Where Godzilla is like John. He punches TVs to fix them. He just goes through life in a
Barf's lightning.
barf's lightning. It's a very similar comparison to like me fighting John. I would beat John because I can adapt to the situation, and John is
Hitting really
very
close to home.
single-minded. You know what I mean? What was that?
All right, that's the other movie that's coming out. Is
Oh, look at these moves.
Look at these moves.
You can't defend that.
Yeah, I can't. No, King Kong's gonna win because he can like think about what he's like, the situation he's in, and he'll be able to like, figure shit out and like beat King. Or because Godzilla only knows one thing, which is like destroying shit, and King Kong's like actually fucking smart. So
Here's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be an outside force that's bigger than them both. There's gonna be they're gonna be fighting, and all of a sudden this other thing comes out.
If they do a Superman versus Batman scenario,
You know they're gonna do that. Then Godzilla's gonna look at King Kong. He's gonna be like,
Bro, we need to fucking kill this thing.
King Kong's gonna be like, and then they're gonna be best friends, and they're gonna kill that other thing.
what would
Just
you
tell
say?
me why I'm right.
Well, actually, that does make sense because they've been the rumor mill for a while now that they've wanted to create an extended Godzilla King Kong universe.
I don't even need to read these things, and I already know.
So that would make sense for
Well, it
them
would
to-
because that's the
unite
safe option. That keeps everyone happy.
Fuck the safe option.
makes
I want to see
everybody
blood.
money.
I
makes
want to see
everybody
one kill the other. One needs to kill the other.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Oh god, we're not holding on.
I think one needs to kill the other. That's my personal opinion.
What if?
What if someone needs to walk out of the movie theater very happy, and someone needs to walk out very pissed off they spent the money to see that? That's what needs to happen. No
see
one
their
can
hero.
walk out being like, you know what, that was pretty good. One party needs to leave like elated that their monster won, and one needs to leave like, fuck this shit. Give me my money back. That was the worst thing I've ever seen because their monster lost.
But they're still talking about it.
Yeah, I want to see heartbreak and elation. That's what I want to see.
What if they do a super crossover and Gorilla Grodd joins King Kong to take down?
Well, then there we go. That's the ultimate win.
Who's
The two-
what is it? Gorilla Guard?
Gorilla
Gorilla
Grodd.
Grodd. Gorilla Grodd is the DC villain. He's a super intelligent monkey. Not as
What
funny.
about
Kinda like
Amy?
Caesar from
Amy,
Planet of the
love
Apes.
you, Amy.
No, like telepathically can. control
Who knows
his
what
mind.
movie that is?
He's-
Anyone?
He's like a very hairy Xavier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Beast?
Not as big as King Kong.
Isn't
No.
Beast a very
he's-
hairy Professor X?
Uh,
But
I didn't
scientist.
know. Does Professor
Scientist.
can Beast use his mind, or is he
Oh,
just fucking smart?
oh, shit! So the monkey's like psychic and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's super intelligent. He'll
Not psychic, but whatever.
Yeah, no, both.
Fuck me. All right.
If you ever get the chance to watch the DC Flash series, he's on that quite a bit. That's the only reason I really know about him.
All right, let's move on to some more news. I think that we're all going to be thrilled about this one.
Oh, real quick.
When I say Nathan Drake, you say Tom Holland.
All right,
No?
I don't.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Nathan Drake.
The guy from
Tom Holland.
So, for those of you who didn't get all this shenanigans, Spider-Man is starring as Nathan Drake.
Is he starring as young Nathan Drake or just Nathan Drake?
No, as a 57-year-old, because it looks just like it.
I wanted to see OG Nathan Drake with the what's his name from Firefly. I
Jack's
always
looking
forget
for the
his name.
mute button on mine.
Yeah. It's gonna be John.
He is a young,
Oh, I
young
can mute him. Yeah, I can kick him actually.
perfect.
X over. Okay. So everyone a fan of Uncharted, right?
Yep.
We're all in agreement?
Great
Mhm.
game. I loved it.
Naughty Dog, right? What do we think about this movie? It's going to be another. So it has Tom Holland, probably one of the biggest stars to do a video game movie, right? Like coming out. Unless you Angelina Jolie with Tomb Raider, that was a big one.
Yeah, it was big.
I'd say that's big.
This is pretty big.
Anything
I'd
else
say.
I'm missing in there? Fucking.
I think him being in it is what gives me hope about it, because this has been in the works for like a long ass time.
Well, COVID.
It's gone
and
through
shit.
so many directors. No, not as this.
Oh,
it's
you
gone
mean the
through.
movie? Yeah,
It's
yeah,
been
yeah.
this movie's been like teased and announced for like I want to say since like I was like 16 or 17 years old. Like it's been in the works for a long. It's lost director after director after director. So like I think him being in, like Tom Holland being in it is giving me hope, because like he crushed it in Spider-Man. Like he's obviously like a very talented actor. So like that gives me hope that like it'll be good. I'm gonna see it. I love the games a lot. They're so good.
Me too. Me too. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Nathan Fillion, that's the actor's name. That would play Nathan Drake. Nathan Fillion,
Who's that?
the guy from Firefly. It looks exactly like Nathan Drake.
The one in the fan film?
Yeah,
Or the guy who played Hawkeye. He could play Nathan Drake, I think.
So
Jeremy
he's gonna be in it, Jeff?
no, he's not. His fan
He was
film
just,
that he
he was
made.
just saying he
was
he
perfect.
would be a good.
He's the
Nathan
perfect
Drake.
Jack,
actor.
did you see that fan film?
I did not.
He looks
Oof.
exactly like Nathan Drake. Like it was.
That shit. Yeah, he nailed it. He looks like him. It was perfect. I thought after they made that fan film, I was like, this is it. Who else could they?
Yeah.
I think
Hey.
it might have been wrong. I thought he did that to try and get the movie made.
He did.
Him as the
They,
star.
they did. And they got it made. It just wasn't with him.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was really great. You got the right
Fuck you.
idea, but
Here's a dollar. Here's a dollar. Go fuck yourself. Thanks for the idea. Yeah. I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, did you guys see the last Tomb Raider?
No.
Jeff?
I think so.
So I liked it,
It's
but
been a while.
it looked like it was directed by Naughty Dog. It was Laura running, jump, hang on boat crashes into rock, double front flip onto the airplane that's and you know, which are video game aspects of this. It's probably going to be a lot of that in this Uncharted. I mean, it has to be. Every cutscene, you're falling off a fucking rock and your brother's trying to save you. You fucking just dodged an airplane crash. I think it's going to be a lot like Tomb Raider, but with maybe, hopefully, better story and acting.
Yeah.
Since Tom Holland is in it.
Hopefully. It would be really cool if Disney picked it up, honestly. Not that they would, but if Disney picked it up, I have a lot more faith in it.
You think it's going to go rated PG-13 or rated R?
No, PG-13.
PG-13. If not PG.
Yeah,
dude, if it's PG, I'm not fucking seeing that
but
shit.
They could do it. They could do it.
The only PG is Sonic the Hedgehog, and that shit's dope.
But I'm just saying that they have the potential to they have the potential to be a PG movie. They run that chance.
What's Nathan gonna Drake shooting with rubber bullets? I've changed my morals.
There's plenty of PG movies where they only shoot like it doesn't show any blood or anything.
Yeah.
Like, what is the stipulation for PG-13? Isn't it like blood and like slight cursing?
Blood and one fuck.
It's only one.
One fuck. Maybe two.
I think it's one.
Yeah, right. I think it's one. 2 fucks, you're rated R. You show a dick, rated Ultra R.
Ultra R.
That's so dumb.
I know.
Really so dumb. But anyway.
It's so dumb. They're like, this guy murdered everyone.
But he didn't say fuck.
This guy said fuck once while he murdered everyone.
One time?
Rated R.
No. He said twice. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
all right, so moving on. Here's something pretty badass.
Before we move on
back.
Before we move on from movies, are we still talking about movies? We're moving on from that. Because
what do you have?
Tenet got delayed indefinitely. How do you feel about that?
I think they should release it to digital right now.
I wish they would. I wish they would.
Christopher Nolan, you're not. We get it. Okay, you're badass.
You're Christopher Nolan. You know what I mean?
He wants you to see it in IMAX. He's like, I know him sitting in his office. He's like, no, we used IMAX cameras. We're gonna release it to IMAX, and that's the only way. COVID, whatever.
Yeah, I'm upset because that's the only movie this year I'm looking forward to. So like, when I saw that, I was kind of like upset because like I really want to see it. But
there are a bunch of movies I wanted to see this year that
either it's gonna lose a lot of momentum or they're gonna digital release it. You know what I mean? It's like, what do they want to do? What do they want to do? No one's going to the movie theaters for a long time.
Do you feel like movies that are made under Disney's name are safe because they have their Disney Plus?
What do you mean?
What do you mean safe?
Like I'm saying like Tenet is not a Disney movie. They don't have the option to release it. But like a lot of Disney movies are going to that, releasing on Disney Plus digital.
Well, Trolls. So here's the Trolls story: is the new Trolls World Domination, whatever the new movie?
World Tour. Thanks.
World Tour. Yeah. World Domination. Maybe that would have been rated PG-13.
That one would be fucking it for sure.
Someone fuck once and that twice.
Poppy gets a little rowdy when she's rocking out. She's wasted. Princess Poppy. God, what was I talking about?
Trolls.
Oh yeah. So the there's a lot of movies that got pushed right to digital release. Judd Apatow's new movie, Kings of Staten Island or Kings of Jersey or something like that.
Kings of the Stone Age?
Oh, that's a good band.
That's Queens of the Stone Age. Though.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Was the joke by saying Kings of the Stone Age was my joke to change.
Yeah. I like it. I'm gonna write that down and save it for later. Okay.
That's the funny joke.
So I think,
what else was?
I don't know. It might be like studio. Like, all right, are we gonna make money on this? Are we gonna lose hype? Is the movie good? They probably know if the movie's good or not. Like Trolls World Domination, which is now the new name of it. It wasn't that good. I mean, okay. It wasn't as good as the first one, okay? If my 5-year-old and 4-year-old, they love it. They love it. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, where the fuck? What's going on here? So maybe they released it digitally because they know that they were gonna just wait to release a piece of shit. Tenet, it looks badass.
Okay.
I don't know.
They should just release it digitally and you pay $15 to watch it.
20.
I would do it.
It's rent at home.
I'd pay 20 then. I don't give a shit.
That's what I'm down for that. I want it to happen.
Do you think that's like have we talked about it before on the podcast? The way movies are going. Like, would you pay $20 to stay at home and watch a movie over
I have
$10?
I have so many times during this.
Well, no, I know, but I'm saying like, is that the way movies are going? Like during this, do you
Before go to the theater?
I think it's. Do you like the experience of the theater? And
I would rather watch it at home. I'd rather watch it at home.
And that's why I think it might be double option, you know. But like, they dictate these big movies on what they made open and weekend. You know, what did we make open and weekend? This is the greatest movie ever, open and weekend.
I think
that has a lot to do with tradition. So how are they gonna like? I mean, I guess it'd be easy to see, but I don't know. I think that has a lot to do with it. They want to open.
They track the numbers if they released it digitally. How many downloads did we get the first? How many people paid?
Yeah,
the first weekend.
I think
the first
if you think about I think the standard American family is like a family of 4. That sounds pretty standard to me. And so if they were to like take that price, which would be like what, like $25 roughly for tickets, how much do you pay to go to the movie theater, John?
When we took the girl, what was the last thing we took?
Probably the girl 30.
Frozen 2.
Yeah.
Let's see. 30.
30.
So like, $30-$40 for tickets.
Yeah, even if you had $10 per adult and then $5 for each kid.
Yeah. 30. So like maybe they do like a period where you pay $30 a month, or not $30 a month, $30 to watch it, and that would cover the cost of a 4. Like you know what I mean? Like if I was I would pay. Actually, I don't know. Would I pay $30 to watch a movie like Tenet? Maybe if it was like date night, it was like me and Maddie, and we like.
That's what it's about. Movie. It's do you want to have a date night or something?
Yeah,
you know,
like we would watch probably like I would push for Tenet, and I would probably pay $30 to watch it. If I was by myself, maybe not. But like if I was with like a friend, then easy. I'd pay like, hey yo, like let's like I'll buy the movie, you buy dinner, whatever.
Jeff would pay $30 to watch it in that bed right behind him, wouldn't you, Jeff? Yeah,
but not make it because fuck you, Mikey.
But this is how they're doing it.
Though. See my comment back.
Yeah. But this is how they're doing it. I don't know if you guys know this. What they're doing is so like these new movies, the couple that I mentioned, Trolls, King of Staten Island. There's like a Steve Carell movie out or something like that.
Trolls, the King of Staten Island.
Trolls featuring Steve Carell,
or the King of Jersey, whatever.
Whatever the fuck it is.
That's
whatever the fuck it is. So what they're doing is you can only rent it for this amount of time. And it's a long time. It's like 3 months. So when they digitally release it straight from, you know, instead of theaters straight to you, you can only rent it. We rented Trolls twice. I spent $40 on this shit because the experience. We came back here in the movie room, lights off. We got some snacks. I'll pay $20 to have my kids to have my kids have a good time.
Yeah, we left the girls upstairs on the iPad. Me, Carrie, sat down.
I would pay for a family experience. And I've done it twice. It just came out to where you can purchase it. So what they're doing is they're dragging out the digital rent. Then at a certain point you can buy it.
Yeah.
I'd pay the extra just to not have to deal with the theater sometimes.
Yeah, same.
I don't want to fucking.
So when you're paying that $30, you're just renting it. You do not own it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm fine with it too. I think.
Yeah, you know movies I've gone to see in theaters and haven't bought. Like a lot. Like I don't really buy movies. I don't like movies that much, but I like to watch them occasionally. It was like Tenet. I don't own Inception, but Inception's like one of my favorite movies. So like,
it's kind of hard to own movies now because when you buy it, it comes out some streaming platform the next fucking week.
Exactly, like Inception's on Netflix. So like, I hadn't seen Inception in like like 5 years, and I saw it on Netflix. Like, oh, I want to watch Inception, but like
I need to rewatch that. Actually,
but it wasn't like as like I don't feel the need to own it because I've already seen it. So I don't know. That's my thing.
I used to buy movies like as an addiction. I don't anymore because I got tired of spending $30 on this Blu-ray shit, 30 bucks, and then it comes out on Netflix the next month.
Mm-hmm.
And that's their plan. That's what they want.
The commentary and the extras, John.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, like,
I know it was a joke and you're making fun of me, but you're right.
Yeah, I pretty much the only movies I own the 6 original Star Wars on Blu-ray, and I own
Harry Potter.
Yep, and
I know
the collector's edition of Harry
That's
Potter. That's it, really.
I knew it. All right, let's move on. Oh wait, real quick, backing up real quick about streams. Little news for you guys. Upcoming podcasts. We're gonna have up and coming streamers.
Streamers.
So we will have some guests coming up, as well as some shenanigans with Max Reload. We got a couple things planned. I know we had talked about streaming earlier. I passed over that by accident. All right, fast forward. Here's something that's pretty awesome. Metacritic waiting 36 hours after release to issue the reviews after The Last of Us 2 with their fucking what is it called? Huh?
Review bombing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's exactly the word I was looking for. When they had that leak, people review bombed it so bad they hadn't even played it. They were just going off the leak. So Metacritic's waiting 36 hours to release those reviews, which I think is pretty badass. I think it's gonna maybe keep some gatekeepers at bay, which was a word I learned from Jack. Jack taught me that.
Yep.
Oh, look at you learning stuff.
I know.
I
asked, I'm like, Jack, what's this mean? And he tells me, and I'm like, thanks, son. And he's like, you're welcome, Dad.
Every time.
It's just the user reviews, though.
Just the user reviews.
They'll still have their critic reviews. I think go up with
Which
the
is
game
good,
usually,
I
right?
think, because I usually rely on those sometimes. Like,
well, I mean, if you're a critic, I would hope that you had some kind of,
early access.
validity. Is that a word?
Validity is a word. That is wow.
I talk.
Yeah, gatekeeping and validity, and all within the span of
I
2
learned
minutes.
2 things, Dad. Real quick, Last of Us 2, fastest selling PS4 exclusive now. How about damn apples? Thought everyone hated it. Isn't it the worst game? It made me cry. Fuck you. All right. Back to the Metacritic.
Okay.
This is good for games, yes, Jeff?
Yeah. Because of review bombing like that type of shit. It's just people are too easy to
be negative or easily offended. It's kind of annoying. Like if you don't have like if you're not like I feel like to be a game reviewer, you have to be a very unbiased person. Like I couldn't go in and like review games that like I had some sort of like I don't know, like if I like loved a game and like they hit with a new one, like I'd be like biased in reviewing it because like I had such like a strong connection with the first one that I played.
No, that's why you're right. You're absolutely right, Jackie, because that's why when I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, I even told you guys it was going to win Game of the Year.
How many have you
It's
played?
probably not, but
however,
so now you're thinking.
But I have that bias that you're talking about. Like when they were asking me how is it,
I would have a much more honest review of Final Fantasy VII than you would.
Yeah,
because like I never played it before, so I was like, okay, well, this is like a new experience for me. Like let me just try it out. Whereas like you would have a much more like unbiased review of like anything. I'm
like, this is Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Right, we can talk about it over sushi when John buys it for us, Jack.
Oh yeah. Is that gonna happen, John?
Can I change?
No. Let's say yes.
Well, here's the thing. You guys aren't going to know what game of the year is going to be like because you guys aren't going to play any fucking of the games that are coming out. So, I'm not going to buy you guys shit.
Nope. That's not how it works. You already know. We
What
made
if
our
I do
bets.
like this?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
All right. They got me.
I want sushi.
It's definitely not Neo 2.
I want sushi.
Sony boost PS5 production 50% to meet demand.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously this thing's going to take the world by storm. We're all getting one.
Yep.
All three of us here.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't have a release date, correct?
Correct, but they did say that they'll be announcing the pre-order release date before the day it happens. So it won't be like hey, you can go pre-order now and you get fucked over because you weren't like reading it. Like it's gonna be like, hey, this is the pre-order date. So
I'm gonna be on the computer like when we were trying to win tickets to BlizzCon.
And it was rumored
Jeff,
that
get
there'll
us
be
3 PlayStations 5s.
well, it's rumored that it'll be one PS5
one
per household.
That's all I want.
Well, I know, but that means Jeff can't get on there and win 3 of them.
I do have $500 saved to buy it, though.
Same.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. How about you go to the old John
have given
supporter
Jeff
group?
a lump sum of money to hold on to, so old Johnny doesn't squander it away on sushi bowls and fucking whatever. Jaeger. Yeah. So that way, as soon as they're like PlayStation 5 is released, Jeff will release my funds, hopefully.
To Sony for my pre-order.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, PS5. God, dude, it's gonna sell so much. It's gonna sell so much. Oh my god. Speaking of Sony, speaking of Final Fantasy 7 too. Final Fantasy 7 Part 2 remake Part 2 is now in development.
So you're telling
the
me
release schedule.
the $60 game you bought is now getting its second part worked on right now.
Hey, ask me how many hours I put into that game.
How many hours you put in, John?
110. And you can ask Jeff. I sent him.
How did you restart it?
Twice.
Really?
Because I wanted to get all the summons.
So you only played it twice and put 100 hours into it?
110.
That's pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. I'll pay $60 for that. I've done it many times and put it only 30 hours into a game. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I understand your little shots below the belt, Jack.
I'm just saying.
I know. A lot of people said it. It does make sense. And I'm kind of pissed that I have to wait for part 2. They should have been like, we're rolling out things, you know.
Yeah.
But
They're still doing four parts total?
I think.
Or
I
Damn.
heard 3 or 4.
I don't
Wait,
remember.
was the original game this long?
The original game,
Right?
I put like 220 hours in, beat it probably around 70 hours. But there's so much grinding and this and that.
Damn.
I like how you'll grind that, but then you're like D3, you're like, well, I beat the story, so we're fine.
Priorities.
Which
Square Enix priorities.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I had to make myself clear. Square Enix priorities. Part 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 is finally in development. Release scheduled for 2346. Post-COVID. Right now, we're at day 321 PC. Post-COVID.
Pascal.
So we have a while to wait, but as Final Fantasy players, we're fine with it. So we have 426 more years.
Mhm.
And
Right around the time D4 and Overwatch 2 drop.
Yep.
it's going to be a hell of a month. It's going to be a hell of a month and 326 years. All right. Are you guys ever going to play Final Fantasy VII? Jeff, you said you would if I did something. What did I say I would do?
If you beat The Witcher 3, probably.
All right. Moving on.
Yes.
My favorite way
All
to
right.
play anything ever. Just like,
All right.
Be like, yeah,
So there wasn't a lot going on this week, so we thought we'd make this next segment into the main segment, and it is This Week in Watch. I hit that pitch perfectly, which is a good movie.
Well, we wouldn't know because you pushed out, but it's fine. This is my end. Yep.
Is that better?
That's better.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So this is where we talk about Overwatch, but also it's the main segment. So here we go. This week in Overwatch, it's a touchy subject. So here's what I saw in the past 2 weeks. I saw Jeff's stream of Witcher go down, so he went to Overwatch, and it turned into a large amount of cursing and butt fucking. God damn it! That's when I know Jeff's having a good time. He's like, "God damn it, butt fucking piece of fucking shit." I'm like, he's having fun. He's having fun.
Ah, yes. Look at him. Look at him thriving.
That's how you know I'm blackout and I don't remember it the next day. So mad and drunk.
Oh, I was laughing my ass off. Carrie heard you, and she was like, "He sounds like you." I'm like, "No, he sounds like a gamer. I'm not the only one." Okay.
I think I saw your text like the next day. You're like, "Well, Jeff got butt fucked again." I was like, "I don't really remember. That means I got really mad."
Yeah. Also, Jack's stream of Valorant got or Valorant servers went down. He went to Overwatch. At first, it was a little rocky. I thought you were just gonna fucking say forget about it. You had that look. You were about to say forget about it. But turn around a bit. I play this game religiously, but right now Overwatch is in a state where I'm not too sure of what's going on. Okay, let's talk about what is going on right now. We'll talk about the future a little bit. So we have Sigma's new skin,
which is probably his best skin in my opinion, and he's gone.
It's dope. I like yeah, actually.
Am I back?
Your
Your
voice is...
video's not on, but you're here. There you go. Loading in. Loading in. There you are.
Actually, the rhyme skin, the one I use, the winter one.
Yeah.
I think that one's my favorite. I think this new one's my second favorite.
Oh, overall skin. This is like your second overall favorite skin of the game.
No, for Sigma.
Oh,
for Sigma.
Okay.
So we got the Sigma skin. The summer game's coming out anytime soon, or is that what's going on?
Next month, I'm guessing.
I think it'll be August.
I was early on. It's usually out by now.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I thought. But last year it came out early, and then
because BlizzCon.
No, it just came out early for some reason. And then, but I didn't know, I didn't like recognize, but all the other months it came out in August. So I'm assuming it'll be the first week of August, maybe the second week. I don't know for sure.
Yes,
second
probably. But
yes.
so it's still coming, but we still have the Sigma event to get through, which is really cool. I like it a lot. I think the skin's probably Sigma's best skin, in my opinion. And the emote, legendary. It's probably the best legendary emote we've gotten.
What does he do?
I still haven't seen it. I need to look it up.
He is like a maestro, whatever, and it makes like his like accretion rocks come up and like symphony thing, and they spin around. Yeah. So I think it's really cool. I like that a lot. So like when they cut out of content, it's cool and I like it, but like I'm sure we're gonna allude to this later in the conversation, but there's just been such a lack of content in Overwatch that it's been so stale. You know what I mean?
So, okay, let's think about it. We're developers of a huge game right now. We're a team. We're the Overwatch team, okay? We've been hit by COVID. We were in development for these games that we showed a lot of stuff at BlizzCon. Probably shouldn't have. Okay, at the left BlizzCon, maybe they should have held on to a couple things. Anyway, they wanted to go big. Now we have all these games that we want to happen. We don't know when the fuck they're gonna happen. Jack said something last week that I did not know, is that they aren't releasing any characters or plan to release any characters for Overwatch until Overwatch
they said
2.
Echo was the last.
Yep.
Hero 31. Did you see Hero 31, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, Hero 31 was the last hero added to, or going to be added to Overwatch 1, and then all the other ones will be released in Overwatch 2.
Yeah,
so they have confirmed that there'll be multiple new heroes released when Overwatch 2 comes out. So that does mean if you don't buy Overwatch 2 and you just play online and you want to keep Overwatch 1, you still will get all these new heroes coming to the game. However, you have to wait for the release of Overwatch 2.
Okay.
So if they
never.
stick to that, we may not have another new hero in Overwatch for 2 years.
Yeah.
Which is, considering in the past that we've had a new hero roughly every 3 months? 3-4 months?
No, I would say longer
4?
than that.
I was gonna say 6.
I would push. I was gonna say
I
like
was gonna
6
say
to
4 to 6.
6 to 8. I was gonna say.
Wasn't I thought it was like 3 heroes a year is what we got usually.
Really?
I don't know. I just remember they teased Sombra for so
Okay, well, besides
long.
Sombra, I know, like, I feel like every 4 months it felt like we were getting something new in the game, roughly.
And that's when it was.
That's when it was
probably
good.
the
I
best.
played religiously. I played 8 hours a day. Like, I would play for a long ass time.
I mean,
And,
there's
like-
a lot to bring you back when you're getting a new hero and
Well, new
and all
hero,
these-
new map. I don't think any new maps are coming to Overwatch 2.
So we got all right.
Pretty
So
much
recap.
Overwatch 1, to my understanding, Overwatch 1 is the final product of Overwatch. Overwatch 2 will bring in all the new elements of the game. But as it is now, I'm pretty sure besides balance changes, there's nothing new coming to Overwatch.
I
Besides,
like how they call it balance changes, and it's
well,
very
there could be like
unbalanced.
nerfs and buffs and like some certain and reworks. They're like, I know they're coming out with a Moira rework, and
We got full rework.
that's what I've heard. I've heard a Moira rework.
Oh God, am I gonna lose a main?
No, well, maybe, hopefully for the best. I don't like Moira, but
Jeff loves her.
She's better.
I
even
think
with
Moira's
her...
a great. If you play Moira, like just play Moira, like great hero. But if you play with Moira like everyone else does, and you're a DPS Moira, then fuck you and go for someone else. It's so irritating.
But that's
when,
not
like,
Jeff. Jeff is a healer.
No, I know, and she's amazing. Like that orb and her spray, great. Like, I love having her as a healer. However, if you play her as a DPS character, like it's just a waste of a pick, and like it pisses me off.
I think what you're trying to allude to, I guess, is it's too easy for someone else to play her completely wrong. And
Exactly,
screw
it's
everyone.
too easy to like just play her as a DPS character. Like that's way too easy.
You can't. I mean, I guess you can fuck around with Ana, and try to DPS Ana, but your teammates have the off chance of getting in the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Accidentally heal a bunch of people trying to hurt the other team.
Yeah, so I think that's still happening. At least I'm not like, I could be wrong, but I do know last I heard they were talking about a rework for Moira, which we could see in the experimental mode. But that's the last thing I heard. It'd be a big change to Overwatch, but that's about it.
We kind of
So-
disappointed in the experimental mode.
Recap. No new heroes.
Nope.
No new maps. Character reworks, possibly.
Potentially, yeah. And potentially a map rework.
Buffing a new character once every patch to make them unbearably fucking annoying. From Bastion, now it's Genji. Like the new whatever the new Genji is, I don't know how to deal with him. As a Junkrat main, I used to be able to
You
fuck
saw
Genji
me never play
real
Genji in my
fast.
life.
Wouldn't they just
Never played
change
Genji and then just
Jack
They
was
just changed-
maining Genji the other day. He was doing good.
No, he's a Genji man. That's
Oh,
somebody
Genji man, by the way.
surprised. Like, what? Why are you
Come on,
surprised by that?
who's
Genji.
shocked? I'm not.
It's easy now with the
They
buff.
They changed the spread on his alt fire, and his deflect lasts like a second longer or something. Weren't they?
And
Those
that
were all
second
changes?
feels like an eternity.
Yeah, when you're not
Can you
shooting,
cancel it? I think you
Yeah.
can cancel it.
you can cancel it.
With not, you know what used to cancel it? A
No,
Junkrat mine.
no.
Now he
Genji can
deflects
cancel
that.
His own deflect.
Junkrat mine's always been deflected. I've been getting hit with that
Yeah.
since day one.
It used to not, man. No.
I
I will
get-
have to look it up. I will look it up before I battle you in this, but I'm going to battle you blind about it right now, okay? No fucking way. Because Genji used to be around me. Boom. Fucking mine to his face every time. It was like clockwork. I can't get a mine around him. I can't get a grenade. By the time he's deflected, he's dashed at me, he's sliced me once with a melee, I'm dead.
I know you hate to hear it and you hate accepting it, could be that way on console, and I just don't know. On PC, I've had mines deflected at me, and I've blown them up in my own face. So unless it could be different on console, like I said,
Could be.
you
So
could
wait,
be
wait,
right.
wait. What
You
are
could
you
be right,
saying?
I don't know. If he does a deflect and you throw a mine, he'll
Yeah.
bounce it back at you.
I know he used to not do that.
Well, then
No, he's always done that on PC. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's always
Okay.
the thing.
I could be wrong, and I will look into it. But I like to say stuff that I don't know stuff about. You know that you guys know
Well,
that about me.
Yeah.
It could be right because it could be like that on console, and I don't know.
But that was my defense for Genji. Is he'd get near me? It was a mine and a grenade. Done. See you later. Dash at me, you're dead. I can't even fucking hit this guy anymore. I can't. Jack, when you were playing Genji the other day, is that like how'd it feel?
Good. Felt good.
Right?
I want to get back.
I
and do it again.
played him a little bit, and I'm like, this isn't actually half bad. Like I'm actually killing people as a Genji.
No, because
Yeah.
I remember
Well,
when
I
I
was
would-
pumped because I have the cute spray now on PS4 and PC, so that felt good.
I
Jeff,
just
what were you
remember when either I would deflect a mine from Junkrat or I would get one deflected, it would change colors.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's his
Yeah.
now, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
I've always known that. So
It's
I think
like
it's
this used to be
blue?
a friendly one. Now it's a devil one.
I think it's you throw it and it's red, and I think when he deflects it, the lights turn blue or something.
All right, so let me ask you guys this. Really, I guess it comes down to this. How loyal are we as Overwatch fans?
Loyal.
First of all, we've already been playing this game for 3 years, okay?
4.
I know 4. I know Blizzard pumps out the games that you play for years. I get that. I really do. But it also seems like those games are camped up a bit more at this point. Is Overwatch going to have a major fallout and then revive by 2? Is it going to flatline a bit, go up, or what do you think? Like, Jack, what do you think?
Like for me personally, I think like I'll definitely go back to Overwatch. Like, you know, obviously, like I love the game.
I know.
It's one of my favorite games. I know,
Just like you go back
I'm
to
so mad I
Sekiro?
didn't get that poster because I was sick as fuck. I was so
You haven't
salty.
be- oh,
when
shit,
you
it's not
when
the
you
same
guys
one.
came back with those posters, I was like, "Fuck you guys," and then fell back asleep.
I'm
But,
gonna
like-
roll over and be sick. But you were literally dying from COVID. I don't know if you know that or not. It was you had COVID.
Well, we don't know if I have COVID or not. but-
We had COVID, Jack. I've never been that sick ever in my
okay,
entire
but
life.
everyone here knows that I wasn't being a bitch. I was actually dying.
Jack was dead. He's dead. I looked at him. I was like, God damn, that guy's
Not
dying.
You want mine, Jack? I'll give you mine, Jack.
No, I don't want to take that from you. But
It's not like a heads up or anything.
like for me, like I think
So nice.
Overwatch has the people who started streaming like XQC and people like streamed it and
GGS.
got popular. GGS, you know, they have those players who will go back and play it again, and that will revive it a little bit. And they have the overall player base who played just a fuck ton of it. We'll go back to it. It depends on how good it is. If Overwatch 2 is as good and offers like new content like the first one did, like, oh, this is really good, it will revive and be alive again, in my opinion.
Let's agree that Overwatch 2 will probably revive it a bit.
Yeah,
Maybe majority. But what's gonna happen to Overwatch 1 in the meantime? This could be a year, 2 years. What are we looking for in Overwatch? Are we gonna stay?
I don't.
Are we
know.
like that loyal to Overwatch? We're like, we don't need new content. We will be your subjects. Like, what is?
Well, I mean, look at me. Like, I
Overwatch?
played Overwatch for 4 years, and now I'm playing Valorant every day. And it's a new,
Overwatch to me
fresh
is a
game.
staple of GGS.
I know. So, like, I plan on going back and playing it, but I feel
Jeff,
like
what do you think, Jeff? What do you think is gonna happen?
Overwatch-
Let's say right now, Blizzard's like, okay, Overwatch 2, 2022, early 2022. What's Overwatch 1 gonna do?
It'll stay exactly where it's at. for.
I don't think it'll digress further than it already has. I think it'll stay where it's at. They'll continue to patch it and keep up with it, but it won't be as big as it was, but it won't go any lower than it is now. Like, it'll pretty much stay kind of where it is.
So flatline.
I think it'll.
Yeah,
it
it'll
might,
go like this until the second one comes out.
I think so.
I think it might dip a bit because.
So I have to play it every Monday for the rest of my life.
Yep.
Overwatch 1.
Yeah.
I'm down. Let's go, boys.
You're not even allowed to get 2. You just have to stay on 1.
Overwatch 2 drops out. I'm like, nope. That's for the posers. I'm Overwatch
For
1,
losers.
baby. I like it. What I like it's. I don't know. Dude, I don't know.
Did they
I could
announce
be
that
like
they-
very sad about it.
Will the visual updates be coming to Overwatch 1 as well, Jeff? Do you know? Or is Overwatch 1 looking at, like, well, because I know players are playing together. If you have Overwatch 2, you can play with Overwatch 1 players. So I'm assuming it'll update.
I think it's. I'm not 100%, but I think to get the updated visuals, you have to have 2.
Okay.
Otherwise, just get the OG ones.
And then they mix with each other.
So do you think you can, like,
Oh,
switch
it's
between
either-
it? If you own Overwatch 2, can you choose which visuals you have? Is that how that works?
I
This is
doubt it.
PlayStation 5 era, by the way. This is when it's coming out.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with the what is it, Assassin's Creed being announced for November, and it's coming out for PlayStation 5 as well as
Free
PlayStation
upgrade.
4. So, well, no, but it was announced that it's going to come out for PS5 as well and the Xbox Series. So, like, that
No, for
confirms that PlayStation will be out by November, right? Am I wrong?
No, you're wrong.
No, it is.
PlayStation 5's coming out this Christmas.
In December.
Yeah. I mean, look at every
I say
big system.
I say it's coming out. I say
released.
it's coming out November. Will be the release date for PS5.
So you're saying right now, in August, September, November, 2 more months.
Yep.
Ballsy
October, it's
accusation,
3.
Jeff. What do you think?
Forgot October. That's 3 months.
I forgot months.
You forgot
You forgot
October.
So we have August,
January,
September,
February,
November.
October, Rocktober.
And I'd say late November. So almost 4
I
months.
would say like November 20th, kind of like around that time, where when the
Black Friday stuff.
Black Friday, when when the PS4 came out. That came out like a week before
Goddamn
Black
deals
Friday.
for this shit.
No, there won't be any deals for it. Like,
Oh,
but
okay.
I got mine the year.
But they want you to fight to get it at the stores.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, hey, we got 7 PlayStation 5s in there. Fight to the death.
Yeah, and we
I
will.
like it. Oh God, I wish I was in there. I'd
John-
kill everyone for that son of a bitch. I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah.
The sword breaks and just.
No, just because it's coming out for 5, Valhalla's coming out for 5. They just won't release that version of it until the PS5 comes out.
See, I was under the impression that if you announce something it's coming out for the PS5, it'll be out when the PS5 is out. Like, I know in the past.
What about Cyberpunk?
If it was only for PS5,
Well,
then yeah.
then and the PS, like, that's my thing, is like what they, if like all these other games are saying that they're doing a free upgrade to the PS5 version.
Oh, okay.
But they
So,
are saying
sorry.
for
I was not on the same page as you. You're saying that they're not saying an upgrade. They're saying it will be released.
That's to my understanding that like that's what I've heard. So that's why I thought
Then that would be like
the release date for November, that
like
it would be
Easter
around
egg
then.
that we just found out as GGS.
No, it's coming out for PS4 too as well.
Well,
It's
yeah,
both.
it'll be every like in the past when they've launched a new generation of consoles, it'll come out for both PS5 and PS4. But I think, to me, it's interesting that they haven't worded it as a free upgrade of the PS5 version. That they've said it'll be a PS5
That is
game.
true. That's true.
So I don't know.
That's true.
We will see. But
Oh,
that's
know.
my thing. That's what I thought was
Because
interesting.
Overwatch 2 needs to come out. Jeff, I want to be over there with you and Jack. I want me and Jack to be sitting on your bed and you turn around right now and see us both.
For Overwatch 2?
Just right now.
In the meantime,
Oh, what are you talking about?
I want us there behind you and you right there, and we all just sit there and wait for Overwatch 2 together.
Oh.
Patiently.
Mm-hmm.
No talking, only sexual desires.
Yeah.
2 years straight.
Anything about Overwatch? It's kind of sad right now, but I love it. You know what I mean? It's like one of those games. It really hits on the.
It's
I like
hanging out
to
with your
gamble.
dad and, like,
I
you
like
feel
the old
sorry for
Texas
him.
Hold'em sometimes. You know, I like to gamble. And I feel like Overwatch really hits on that gambling aspect of me. Like, when I lose, I'm like, God, I gotta get some more of it. I win 1 out of 7 games, and I'm like, I'm on a hot streak, baby. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it really taps into that. Like, I don't know why I'm playing this. I've lost all day. 2 Mondays ago, 8-hour stream, I won 2 games. Why would I do that?
It do be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that a lot of times now.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It'd be like that a lot of times. Luckily, I'm playing with some awesome people. We got Moderator Mondays going on now. We got Supporter Sundays going on. Follower Sundays, you know. So obviously, Overwatch isn't going anywhere. Anything else about Overwatch before we get into shout-outs?
I don't think so.
Good input.
I'm just excited
All
that
right,
it'll be
nailed that. Let's talk about some shout-outs. This is where we say thank you to everyone out there who gives GGS a life to live. Supporters, phenomenal. Thank you for being there. A couple of you donated so I could get a new TV. I mean, like, really? Come on. That's, you know, something I would never ask for, but just to do it, amazing to me. Thank you for allowing me to, or helping me to get that, so that way I can be in front of the camera in front of you guys. That's, when I don't stream, I get very sad inside my heart, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very, like, I don't even want to play video games off camera. I want to be streaming all the fucking time. That's why I know that I want to do this. When I play a game off stream, I'm like, should I just end Jack's stream and go on live? I would never. But what I'm saying is I live for this shit. I really do. It's a passion very, very deep inside me, like Jeff has been. Okay?
Unwillingly.
It's a burning desire. So for me to be on the outs for a day and then to have the support to get this in a day to be back, it's incredible. Like, we have a really outstanding group of people in GGS community, and I thank you all. Viewers, followers of the brand, couldn't do it without you either. Even just hanging out, you know what I mean? Like Jack said it a couple times. Like, even if it's, I look down and it's just Jack and Jeff hanging out with me, which they never do while I stream. But if I'm hanging out with Jack or Jeff on their stream, you know, and it was just us hanging out, it's the best times. They don't hang out with me, but I hang out with them. You know, it's the best times.
What? You're muted. I think Jack muted you.
Yeah, you muted.
Can't hear you.
I see it in his face. But no, just thanks for all your support. This month we will be giving away $50 of GGS merch for the supporters, up to $50. You can, I think the highest price thing is like $45. So you can either get the highest price thing, a bunch of small things, whatever. So make sure you pick up that supporter badge now. Next week we'll be doing the giveaway. Also, upcoming weeks, look for new guests on this podcast right here. I'm gonna have some up-and-coming streamers. Cineforge Fun, a couple Max Reload events in the works. We know for sure we're gonna have the sponsor stream, which will probably be August 4th before the release date on August 7th and 8th. And if you're in the Arizona, they have tickets now for the drive-in. It's like a whole thing, right? It's like
Yeah.
It's like there's cosplayers, there's fucking video games and shit.
Same, Scott. Same.
Yeah, it's like it's a. They took the Game On Expo and they kind of changed it into being out.
What I did is they mated with each other and had this baby.
Oh, crikey!
Oh, crikey. Yeah.
You jam your thumb up it. It's
It's
bumbo.
raw. That's right, Max reloaded, and those nether blasters came in and shoved it right up that butt.
Scott, watching now.
Is that it? Did he get that part?
Yeah, Scott's waiting for John's power to go out. Same. I am.
No,
too.
he-
Scott, I need a Max reload poster right around. Hold on.
you go.
Here. I'm not a meteorologist. Here. Or here.
There you go. Stop moving
Yeah,
it
right,
right there.
right
You
about
got it.
there.
There you
Got
go.
it. There you go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pick those up from him. He signed a couple. I know we got a few
I want a
events
shirt.
up in the air. Yeah, a couple shirts. So we'll have that going. Tickets are available. If you're in the Arizona, join us. We will be going. We have to pick up our tickets this week. We're gonna get it. Are we all going in a carload?
Yep.
Yeah.
Talk about, talk about a payload. There we
We
go,
have
right
to.
there.
Oh my God,
Thanks,
Jack! He's got all the jokes. Any shout outs with you guys before we end this beautiful?
Just everyone who watches and supports, really appreciate it. You guys make it really fun. Scott, since he's here, hanging out with us and giving us the opportunity to like promote his movie and stuff is really cool.
Absolutely. Looking forward to those events coming up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. If I could make them.
Jeff, I think you should come home from
Cheers.
California one day, Larry.
Yeah, I'm having apparently just the worst timing.
Tell your dad that you had to leave because you have an upset tummy.
My little tum
Yeah.
tum, a little tum tum wasn't
Yeah.
feeling great.
Yeah. Drive back from Cali.
Sorry, I had to pull over on the 10. I shit all over the place, everywhere. Eastbound 10's closed.
All right, you guys, make sure you check us out. So we're live right now. So hit that like, hit the follow, hit the share, tell your friends about GGS, Twitter, Instagram. Now this episode will be released on Friday if you want to check it out again in its entirety to Spotify, the greatest streaming platform ever. Right, Jeff?
Hmm?
And
You're muted again.
Yeah,
as well as iTunes, YouTube, Four-Eyed Radio Network. I am John. This guy over here is Jack. And
Different
this
on that.
guy down here is Jeff.
for sure.
GGS. We love you.
Thanks for hanging out,
Alfie?
everyone. See you guys next time.